Namaskar, Namaskar. Well, howdy, Dallas. And happy Independence Day.
Dallas fan नहीं.
Cowboys fan?
Cricket fan.
I'm a cricket fan. Cowboys fan नहीं.
Cowboy boots नहीं है आपके पास?
भाई Cowboys ने American football team.
हाँ पर boots तो मेरे पास इतने अच्छे
Of course.
हाँ दो मन.
Done. चलिए जी, शुरू करते हैं. अभी आपके पास 6 मिनट. आपका टाइम शुरू होता है. अब
Hi, this is Ghoomer here on Funasia Radio, and with me today I have Abhishek Bachchan, Saiyami Kher, and Angat Bedi. Funasia welcomes all of them as they present Ghoomer to us. It is honor to have you all on Funasia Radio. बात करते हैं ट्रेलर की. I saw it, I enjoyed it, I loved it. Abhishek
Thank
sir,
you.
saw your role. It's very different. And Saiyami ji and Angat sir, I saw your role as well. And Abhishek sir and Saiyami ji, I think both of you have different kind of chemistry around your work. So how was it? Tell us a little bit about your journey in the film.
Well, I think because we've worked extensively together before this in our web show Breathe, which comes on Amazon. You know, we've been working together for almost 5 years. So there's a wonderful, working camaraderie. There's already a pre-existent chemistry, and that just made our life a lot easier on this film. Because in the film, although they're playing the role of coach and player, but there has to be a fair amount of understanding. There has to be a comfort between the two, which I think would be very hard to act had that not been there before. So I'm very grateful that we had this opportunity to work before coming on to Ghoomer and working, because I really think our experience in Breathe helped us perform our roles better.
And Abhishek sir, you have worked in many hit movies like action hai, romance hai, comedy hai, and I'm sure you have passed on many opportunities and scripts that you did not connect with. But what about this specific script? What was something that stood out to you about Ghoomer?
He asked you.
Yeah. You asked me this question.
Nahi, Abhishek sir.
Oh.
Sir.
Yeah. When he said it, I'm like, the story is fantastic. And in all humility, it's a film I'm very proud of. And when I heard the idea, it's a film you just knew you wanted to be a part of, because you knew Balki would make something special and unique. But just the subject matter alone, I thought was very inspirational. So, I mean, that obviously on a concept level, it's something that interested me. When Balki finished writing the script and he talked to me about the character, I was that much more invested and interested then, because the character is also very scrumptious in that sense. You look forward to getting work like this. But by and large, I think the film is one of inspiration, of hope, of upliftment. And I'm very happy that I got to be a part of it.
Angat sir, आपके लिए question. You and cricket have a long relationship. Cricket and you go back long way. How was the experience working with the Ghoomer team? And during the shoots, were there any instances where you had to use your cricketing knowledge to provide feedback?
So, what helps you see, the thing is that cricket is religion in India, and so are films. So when you come from a background of sport, and if you follow that sport really well, so I had to unlearn the game to be part of this film, to be very honest. Not from any perspective did I sit in the stand thinking I know this game, because that's not my character. That is Dadi's character, that is Shabana ji's character. She knows the game, she does the scoring. So I just feel that for me, I had to be there, trying to gather the information and getting information, because I come from overseas and I'm a childhood sweetheart, and then that's what our track is. So I was never in a space where I was trying to think about that, because then it would have come in my performance. Rather than for me, it was not even about the game. It wasn't. It was about me seeing the woman I love perform to her ultimate best, despite not having the other arm. So the point is that I came from a very different emotion, and for me, my whether it was whether the words or the feeling or my reaction in the stand all meant for the fact that it wasn't about the fact that she's going to win this game. She had already won the game when she came on the ground. So that's where I came from.
Okay. And coming back to the movie, I know Abhishek Bachchan is known for pranks and masti. So Sayami ji, how was it working with Abhishek sir? And koi aisi khatti meethi baatein that had happened during the shoot on the set that you wanted to share with our viewers?
I think वो मतलब मस्ती तो हमेशा चलती है because he makes the set so much fun. He makes it so light. It just you feel like going to work because you know it's going to be fun. I feel everyone keeps talking about Abhishek Bachchan मस्ती करते हैं and you know that everyone knows this, but I'd like to point something out is why वो मस्ती कर सकते हैं क्योंकि वो बहुत prepared actor है. उनके पास वक्त बहुत होता है. हम जैसे जूनियर लोग आते हैं स्ट्रेस में आते हैं क्योंकि हम प्रिपेयर्ड नहीं रहते. तो जब someone like him comes on set, he knows exactly what he's doing and he has all the time to do masti and make the mood much nicer for everyone on set. So all credit goes to him for just being such a ready and prepared actor.
It's very, I mean, masti to chahiye set pe. I mean, you know, and once you jump in that costume, you're in the character, and as soon as the director says cut, you're back to the normal role. So Abhishek sir ke liye question hai. The character you have played, Patty sir, who was an ex-Indian cricketer, who was a left-arm spin bowler, and you sir, सूत्रों के मुताबिक ये जानने को मिला है कि you are a lefty, but you bowl and bat with your right. So how difficult was it during the shoots to do spinning bowling or bowl spinning with your left arm? Was there like a specific training required? या आपने किसी से help ली
There
थी?
was, of course, there was. You have to. I'm ambidextrous, although I write with my left hand. You know, yeah, on sports I'm ambidextrous. But cricket I play with my right hand. So there was a little bit of bowling training which I used to just do in my backyard. My dear childhood friend Rohan Gavaskar is also a left arm spinner, so I used to seek his guidance of what the right techniques are. But then I wanted to develop Paddy's own unique technique. Having said that, there are only 2 balls in the film that he bowls. So, and I didn't want it to be perfect. When I discussed with Balki, he's an ex-Indian cricketer, who has a slight drinking problem. He's given up on playing cricket. So we wanted to show that slight lack of fitness, the stiffness in movement. So it wasn't about, bowling 10,000 balls a day to get that fluidity. I did not want that fluidity. I wanted the body to be out of balance and try and work that into the character. So there wasn't much stress about that. She's the one who had to do more of the bowling practice.
Yeah. So how was the training? Was there like a specific training that you had to take? This question is for Semiji. Was there any specific trainings that you took? I know you have, connection with cricket as well. So how hard did you had to work to get that perfect shots?
Oh, actually, I love the game. I've played it ever since I was young, but I'm a right-hander in life, so I had to train and do everything with my left hand and of course with one arm. And Balki sir is a complete taskmaster, so he will make sure if he wants the off stump to go out, and the off stump you have to get the wicket on the off stump, not the middle stump. So it was extremely difficult with regards to getting it bang on, but I had enough time. I had like 3-4 months to do it. The good fortune of having Murli Karthik to come and train me. So he came in and trained me with my left arm bowling. There was, of course, Angad, who's such a beautiful left arm bowler there to always give tips on set. So it was just the best experience to learn from an ex-cricketer.
So like the film settings and backdrop play is a significant role, right? So how did the location influence your performance and overall storytelling?
The climax has been shot at DY Patil, and it can't get more exciting when you're in an actual stadium doing it because, shooting your climax, because it is the atmosphere, knowing that there have been so many great people who've played there, it's just a different feeling. The grass is so green and nice, you feel like diving. So the atmosphere, the location really made a difference.
And like the trailer has left audience curious about the film's genre and story. So how would you describe the overall genre and what sets Ghoomer apart from other films?
Well, I think it's a clutter breaker in terms of its content. in story. I've not really seen a very family-oriented film in the last month or so. It's a film which I would love to. I mean, thankfully, my father's seen it. I'm showing it to my mother tomorrow. It's a film I want to show my daughter. I want to take the family. It's inspirational. It's clean, good Hindi cinema. And I don't know if that's going to be a clutter breaker, but we have to be true to our film and hope that it resonates with the audience. That's all we can do. We can do the best we can do and leave the rest to fate and to the audience. It releases now in another 2 days. We're up for judgment, and I really hope that they see merit in all our efforts.
Such a nice.
And one last question, Abhishek sir ke liye. In this movie, you have played a tough coach's character. Do you have a tough coach in real life that pushes you time to time?
We all do. We all do. We don't give them enough credit. We all do. They're called parents. They've been our
I know.
first from teaching us how to eat, walk, wash, everything. I think our greatest champions and our biggest coaches are always going to be our parents.
I know it's a saying, the best coach in the world is your parents. So, what do you say about Big B and Jayaji? Who is more strict on you growing up?
Yeah, growing up, dad never. I mean, dad was always busy, but dad has never raised his voice or his hand on me ever. My mother was more of the enforcer. But the thing with mom is you knew that, if she got angry and you got one tight slap, then after 5 minutes, she'd make up for it with a lot of love. My dad used to sulk with us, so that was, and I mean, as Angad will also tell you, or Sam will tell you, you just need your father to call out your name in a harsh tone, and that's it. You're done. It's finished. So, I mean, I was very lucky. We had a very normal childhood. But my mom was stricter.
माँ होती है. Same
Ji.
with me as well.
जी.
I am my mom's favorite and my sister's my dad's favorite. वो जो भी करे डांट मुझे ही पड़ती है every time. And as an actor, what did you learn or take away from the experience of working on Ghoomer that might apply on your future projects? So ऐसा क्या था specifically from that you have learned or gained from Ghoomer movie that you will apply in future films?
Hope to leave with experience and good memories. I don't like thinking like that. If I start thinking like that, or if I start answering questions like that, it makes my entire process very mechanical. It makes the entire journey of experiencing a film very mechanical. This entire process of movie making for an actor is anything but mechanical. It's an emotional reaction. And the minute we need to start quantify things, as human beings, we have to slot them. And when you slot them, you make them mechanical. So it's not like, what have I heard that I can learn that I can implement in the next one? No. What have I felt? Did I enjoy feeling that? Do I want to do that again? Let's go for it. Let's make another movie.
Yes, sir. It's all
we
about
need
that
to wrap now.
experience. Hanji, and I'm very excited for the movie.
Thank
And
you.
once again, congratulations on
Like
Ghoomer.
it. Thank you.
And thank you so much for joining us at Fun Asia. And I
Thank
had a
you.
one small request as well. We need a voiceover for our interview. So if Abhishek sir, you can say, hi, I'm Abhishek, and you're listening to Funasia Radio. So we can use that in our
Sure.
voiceovers.
Ready? Are you recording?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Hello, everyone. I'm Abhishek Bachchan, and you are listening to Funasia Radio.
Thank you so much, sir. And
Take care. I hope you enjoy the film.
Saiyami, I will definitely go. There is a theater, Fun Movie Grill. Luckily, यहाँ पे भी Hindi movies चलती है, तो I'll go and watch that
Good. Enjoy it,
first
man.
day.
Enjoy it. Enjoy
Thank
it.
you.
Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Thank
Thanks
you all.
so much. Bye bye.